Today we have a very special guest with us. He's come all the way from Boston, Massachusetts. He is with the National Council of Churches. They have instituted a new award that they're making to a few congregations across the entire United States, and he's come to make such a presentation to the Boston Avenue Church. Mark Harris. Mark, welcome. Please.
Thank you, Dr. Biggs. As Dr. Biggs said, my name is Mark Harris, and I am on the Interfaith Relations Commission of the National Council of Churches, where I represent the liberal branch of the Religious Society of Friends, or Quakers, one of 36 Christian communions in the country that are connected through the National Council of Churches. Our commission is tasked to think theologically in an ecumenical setting about interfaith concerns, as well as to give direction and recognition to local congregations around the country for their good work in this area. I am happy to be able to be with you today, this morning, on behalf of the National Council of Churches, to present an award recognizing national leadership in interfaith engagement to this congregation. As someone who grew up in Tulsa, I was very proud to learn that one of the 5 recipients around the country in this inaugural year was from Tulsa. I should also mention that I was not on the particular subcommittee that deliberated and gave the award, so you had no special assistance from me. You won this award solely on your own merits. In all of the materials that the Commission received about this church, the statue of Muslim, Jewish, and Christian children playing together that was installed to honor the 25th year of Dr. Biggs' service was mentioned prominently. I saw this statue when I came here this morning, and I believe it is truly lovely. But what makes the statue really meaningful is that it is not simply a statue. It is truly reflective of the tremendous amount of interfaith work that this congregation has been doing for years. It seems to be a fully integrated part of your community instead of merely a passing concern. I am privileged to take part in these dialogues at a national level, but everyone who sits on these national boards knows that it is at the local level where interfaith dialogue truly matters. It is through deep, sustained relationships with mosques, synagogues, and temples of all varieties that real bonds of friendship, respect, and understanding are forged. And those local bonds, more than any other national dialogue, are what changes people's lives every day. Because at the end of the day, God calls us to be in community with all of creation, not just with other Christians, but with everyone we meet. And where is community other than in our own neighborhood? And so it is with great pleasure that the National Council of Churches has decided to lift up local efforts that have been going on for years and give them the recognition they deserve. I commend your work and hope and pray that you will share your example with other Methodists throughout Tulsa and Oklahoma, and with Christians wherever you may come across them. Thank you very much, and congratulations.
Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I'm passing this certificate along to Vicki Langston. She chairs this wonderful group of people who help us to be in interfaith dialogue and trialogue, as well as communication with other religious bodies in the community. We are grateful that Debbie Peterson helps our middle schoolers be involved in trialogue, that Audra Fogel helps our senior highs be involved in trialogue, that Dr. Kroll has chaired the committee for the last 5 years that puts together adult trialogue groups. They meet 3 times every winter. We'll be telling you about those upcoming meetings soon. You know that we believe with all of our hearts that one does not have to water down one's own faith to talk to people from other faith communities. We do not have to be less Christian or less United Methodist in order to sit at table and eat with members of the Jewish community or the Muslim community. We know that we need the best Christians at that table we can have. We need the best Jews at that table we can have. We need the best Muslims in our community at that table. So, Mr. Harris, thank you for coming all this way. We are truly honored and blessed by our knowledge of and our sharing with these other faith communities.